think a good way to get to know me a little better is to learn my favorite Pokemon from every type and every generation. And you know what I think is the best part is I don't know who they're gonna be. So I think we're both gonna learn about me today. I'm just gonna go straight in order though. Starting with Gen 1. Oh god, it's already not easy. I always loved Kangaskhan, but my for sure choice is Ditto, which I feel like it's unfair to say that my first Pokemon on this list is the guy that can be every Pokemon. Fire type, oddly enough, not Charizard. I am a sucker for Arcanine. Honestly, can I do this? Yes! Shiny Arcanine, my golden boy. Water type, oh my god, I've got so many. Why is this so tough? Why am I considering Dugong over Red Gyarados? Okay, we just have to say I have a love for all of them, but I have to go with a bias right off the bat. Red Gyarados is so cool. Grass type, not a lot of pull for me. Truthfully, Bulbasaur over Venusaur. Electric, Electabuzz. I loved Electabuzz when I saw him. Ice type, this is a no-brainer for me. This is my favorite Pokemon. Articuno is going right on the board. Fighting type, bias, I'm going right for Primate. Poison type, Nidorino, man. Nidorino is the way to go. Ground type, go in my gut again. I want Sandshrew on this list, I do, but it's Cubone. I'm not putting Gyarados or Articuno on this list again, so it's kind of immediately gonna be Charizard for me. And if we're talking full honesty, it's Shiny Charizard. Psychic type, I don't know if this is a hot take or not. I do like Starmie this much. Mewtwo's cool. Mewtwo's awesome. Starmie is just weird. Isn't that a starfish? Or is it an alien? Why does he know how to blow bubbles? Bug type. I was a sucker for Pinsir growing up. I don't know where I'm going biased on if they're awesome or if they're adorable. I think I'm surprising myself on this list already. It's Venonat for me. This is gonna be a lot easier for me. This is gonna be Golem. Moving on. Ghost type. Okay, very easy choice. I do love Haunter, but come on, it's Genki. Dragon type, just the one, awesome. I at least know the existence of this boy, so I'm gonna say him. Steel type, easy enough, the 3. Fairy type, also easy enough, Wigglytuff. Starter Pokemon. I don't know if this will surprise anybody, but my favorite starter Pokemon of all time is the middle evolution of Squirtle. I love Wartortle. Gimmick form. Ooh, I did not expect to have to think this far ahead. I'll tell you right now, it's not super long cat. There's a lot of bias going on in me to pick either Mega Charizard X or Mega Gengar. However, since they're both already on the list, I'm gonna go with my other underrated favorite, which is Mega Kangaskhan. Legends, I mean, is it dumb to put Articuno on this list again? And Articuno is my favorite Pokemon, so of course I would put him as my favorite legend. But just for the sake of the video and just for the sake of not doubling down on people, I would put Mewtwo here. Favorite, this is easier. Articuno. There, we'll put him there. Gen 2, normal type. Furret's grown on me, but I did not care about Furret at the beginning. This one's gonna be interesting. There's not a lot of pull here for me. I love Teddiursa. Fire type, oh man. I mean, it's hard to ignore Typhlosion. Typhlosion is awesome. Water type, I mean, you're gonna be my favorite ice type, man. There's no arguing that. I don't need to put you at water type. I really loved Quillfish a lot when I saw him at first, and Corsola. Octillery I thought was one of the coolest boys to show up. Kingdra, I also adored the fact that Seadra got an evolution. I'm between Corsola and Octillery. Awesome or adorable? I'm going Corsola. Grass type is gonna be, I hate myself for this, but Peter and I tried a Nuzlocke run where I really grew fond of Jumpluff. I hated this Pokemon for a long time. I can't believe my gut said, actually, you know what? I think it might be my favorite grass type in this gen. Electric type, Elekid, easy. Ice type, Delibird, love Delibird. Fighting type, Hitmontop, adore him. Love Heracross. Hitmontop was one of the wildest twists and turns for a Pokemon for me, where I was like, what? He's spinning on his head? He's awesome. Poison type, I actually like these guys a lot. I'm gonna go with my gut, Quillfish. Ground type, this is also easy. I was obsessed with Donphan. Flying type, okay. Skarmory I loved when I first saw him, and Lugia is also hard not to adore. I do like Skarmory a lot, but I mean, Lugia is awesome. Psychic type, okay, you gave me every letter in the alphabet, and I'll tell you right now, I'm not gonna be biased, it's not Z. Z is actually probably one of the worst of the letters. I do love Espeon also, and that would make my decision a lot easier. I'm not here for easy, I'm here for honesty. Don't ask me why, but it's between F, H, and S. I think these are the ones that I saw the most in Pokemon cards that I collected growing up. And if I stay on the unknowns too long, I'm gonna start to freak out. I'm gonna go with F. I don't know why, it's where my gut was pulling me the most. Bug type, Caesar, Shuckle, and Heracross. It's honestly gonna be Heracross. Rock type, Tyranitar. Easy. I don't care if it's too tropey, he's awesome. Ghost type, I mean, I guess. Dragon type? Oh, cool. Kingdra. Absolutely. I love Kingdra. Dark type? Umbreon. I am a sucker for Umbreon. Steel type? Yeah, now I'll put Caesar in there. Fairy type? I honestly, if I had to pick between these guys, it would just be Togepi. The only reason I would consider Azumarill is because Pokemon Unite started to make me care about Azumarill, but I'm still gonna say Togepi. Starter. Easy enough. Gimmick form, Mega Heracross. Look at that guy. Look at him thrive. Favorite legend, easy enough, Suicune. Was he not my favorite ice type? He's not ice type. I hate myself for this. I don't know types that well. I'm relearning here, guys. Honestly, it makes me want to just make him my favorite water type then. And then the favorite for me, I love Typhlosion growing up. Suicune is also one of my favorite legendaries. I seem to have a blue, what I thought was ice type bias. I think I'm gonna surprise myself here because I would have assumed it was gonna be Umbreon here. It's definitely Suicune. Also, I just remembered what I said about Mewtwo and how I would have made it Articuno, but I didn't want to double up on people, and that's definitely what I did with Suicune. So we'll throw it back to Corsola. Gen 3, normal type, I love Exploud. He is the first Pokemon I ever actually took the time to get to level 100. I also love Zangoose, and that's just because the Zan part of his name I also used to say was Zane. I honestly love Exploud this much. Fire type, Torkoal, absolutely. Over Blaziken? What? Yeah, Fire Turtle over Blaziken. I know that sounds like I hate Blaziken. I do like Blaziken. I love Torkoal. Very sad that he ran into the water and killed himself in that one episode of Pokemon. You remember that? You seen that? Spoink dies too. He stopped bouncing. Very sad. Water type. Oh no! We've got another bias here. You are my favorite legendary on this list. That's for sure. I'm gonna knock that out of the park right now. We love everybody on this list though. Swampert, Sharpedo, Wailord, even Whiscash, Crawdon, Milotic, Phoebus. Side note, I'm aware, guys, that it's pronounced Feebas and that he's a Feebas. But when the love of my life pronounces it Phoebus, that becomes music to my ears and the man is named Phoebus for eternity now. Point being, call your Pokemon whatever the heck you like. I'm gonna say Milotic. Grass type. I grew up loving Sceptile and Shiftry. I've grown into adoring Roselia. I'm thinking Shiftry. Electric type, easy enough. Hate these guys. I hate Electrike and Manectrike. I'm biased in Plusle and Minun to Plusle. Ice type, this is also actually pretty hard because I love Spheal, Glalie, and Regice. But growing up, I adored and preferred Regice. Fighting type, okay. Now of all these guys, yeah, now we'll throw Blaziken in there. Poison type, Seviper, all the way. Ground type, it's not fair to just have these guys try and go up against Groudon. I mean, favorite guy on this list is Groudon. Flying type, yep, there's the other one. And truthfully, it's between him and Salamence. But I mean, if we're going between these guys, it's gonna be Rayquaza. And if there's any gen in which I'm gonna add all three legendaries to the list, it's Gen 3. Psychic type, oh my god. I love Spoink. I used to love Solrock. Also love Jirachi. Truthfully, if it's Metagross, it's Shiny Metagross. Shiny Metagross rocks. Well, if we're talking shinies at this point, I might as well just Rayquaza it up. Oh, that being said, by the way, Shiny Umbreon, that boy I adore. It's even tougher to pass on Shiny Metagross. I truthfully believe that it's Jirachi. Favorite bug type? Smurf? No, this is easy for me. I love Ninjask. Rock type? Aggron. No, not Aggron. I'm a sucker for some reason for Lairon. Maybe it's just because he's Metal Nidorino to me. Ghost type? Sableye. Love Sableye. Dragon type? Not doubling down as best as I can, so it's between Salamence or Flygon. And for some reason, I also love this boy. For some reason, all of a sudden, it's between Shelgon and Flygon over Salamence. What just happened? Truthfully, the answer is Rayquaza. I love Flygon. I love Salamence. For some reason, I like Shelgon a little bit more. I don't know why. Dark type, I already have Sableye on here, and I do love Sharpedo, but I love Mightyena. Steel type, now we'll throw Metagross on there. I know, over Aggron, yeah, I know, but we're gonna throw, and we're gonna make him shiny. Fairy type, honestly, Azurill. I am a sucker for the little baby boy. Starter, I'm gonna say Sceptile. Favorite gimmick form, oh my god. I mean, I'm a sucker for Mega Rayquaza's form, but Primal Kyogre is one of the prettiest things to me. Favorite on this list, Kyogre, Primal Kyogre specifically, actually. Gen 4, normal type. This is also gonna be a weird one to start with. I've started to love Chatot, but I loved Munchlax growing up. I think it was a Munchlax and I taught him Metronome and it was just awesome. Fire type, Heatran. Maybe I'm in the wrong. I actually love him. Water type, oh no. I like a lot of these guys, but Empoleon is one of the coolest starters to me. Grass type. This is where I'm gonna, I do love Shaman. Truthfully, I'm gonna pick Shaman. Electric type. Yeah, I'm going Luxray. Ice type. It's either Weavile or Frostlass. Frostlass for me. Fighting type, I am going Lucario, we'll keep it easy. Poison type, there, I'll throw in Roserade. Ground type, Garchomp is a hard one to pass up, or Gibble. Honestly, Gibble. Flying type, I love Mantike. I did not remember that you were flying type. It's either Gliscor or Vespiquen. Going with my gut. Gliscor. Psychic type. Cresselia, I was obsessed with when I first discovered that they existed. Bug type. This one is easy nowadays. Kricketune. Rock type. This is another easy one for me, actually. Bonsly. Noted. That's another one like Phoebus, where I'm gonna call him Bonsly. You can call him Bonsly if you want. It works both ways to me. Honestly, as long as all the letters are in what I'm saying, can't we all just get along? Ghost type. This is a hard one to pass up on Giratina. I do love Dusknoir and Spiritomb and Rotom. It's gonna be Dusknoir. Dragon type. Okay, here we'll go Giratina. Dark type. Oh god, Darkrai's on here too. No, I'm gonna go Weavile. Steel type. Out of all the options and not to repeat Lucario and Empoleon, it's Dialga. Fairy type. It's just Togekiss and Mime Jr. And honestly, I like Mime Jr. a little bit more. Starter on this list. I picked him once, but I'll pick him 1,000 more times. It's Empoleon, hands down. I did it with Typhlosion, it's fine. I mean, he's just too cool. Gimmick form, that one is easy. That's gonna be Mega Lucario. Legend on this list. I mean, Giratina. If I'm gonna go with something to add just another guy to the list, so it's not Giratina twice as well, I'm gonna say Manaphy. Honestly, you know what? Screw it. Giratina's way too cool to not put on there twice. Favorite from this list. If it's not Giratina, honestly, Empoleon. I love the penguin, man. Gen 5. This one's hard because, oh wait, no, what am I talking about? There's one guy on this list that I love. It's Pidove. I don't know if people pronounce it Pidove or if they just say Pidove. That's why Bailey nicknamed him Lil Pee-Pee. Pidove. Fire type, this is also easy for me. It's between Chandelure and Volcarona. Chandelure. Water type, on this list, I hate Alomomola. It's Oshawott. Grass type, I don't know a lot about him, but I am a sucker for winter form Sawsbuck. He's pretty gorgeous. Electric type, it's Joltik. Ice type, a Cryogonal. I think he's awesome. I want to start liking the Vanillux line a lot more, but I do know that I love Cryogonal. Fighting type, is this easy? I mean, I think that this is the only guy on that list that I actually like at all. Poison type, oh, I don't care about any of these guys. Honestly, coolest one to me, right there. We'll just say he's got Dawn fan vibes. Ground type, honestly, Krokorok. Flying type, I mean, truthfully, it would be Pidove again, but since we're trying not to double down too much, it's gotta be someone else. Rufflet, I think, has grown on me a little bit, so it's gonna be Rufflet. Psychic type, man, do I just not like Gen 5? Victini's awesome, and I can get behind Reuniclus. I'm gonna say Victini. I like Victini a lot. Bug type, I'm gonna say Volcarona. Rock type, definitely Gigalith. Ghost type, Cofagrigus, easy. Dragon type, I'm gonna say Reshiram. Dark type, it's definitely Zoroark, and it's not close. Steel type, Kling Klang. Fairy type, Whimsicott, easy. Favorite starter here, yeah, it's Oshawott, easy. Favorite gimmick form, Audino's is actually pretty, so I'm gonna say Mega Audino's. Favorite legend here, out of all you guys, Victini. And then the favorite on this list, here's how much I don't think I like Gen 5, and I didn't realize it. Pidove's in contention for favorite Gen 5 Pokemon. Zoroark makes sense. Volcarona makes sense. Chandelure even makes sense. It's Pidove. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. To you and to myself. I love the guy. Gen 6. All right, normal type. Either Star Furfrou or Mega Pidgeot, and in that contest, it's Mega Pidgeot. Fire Boys. I mean, Come on. Lit Leo does not stand a chance. Did I already pick? No, I didn't already pick Primal Groudon, so I'll take Primal Groudon there. He's awesome. Water Boys, I already picked Primal Kyogre, so I will avoid him. Honestly, Mega Sharpedo. Grass Pokemon, I do love Mega Sceptile, Trevenant as well, but I cannot pass up Phantom. Electric type, honestly, I do love Heliolisk. Ice type, Mega Glalie, hands down. Fighting, this one we might, yeah, I think we're gonna go with Mega Mewtwo X. Poison type, easy enough. It's gonna be between Mega Beedrill and Mega Gengar. I've already got Gengar on the list. Let's go Mega Beedrill. Ground type, this is so weird. I like most of them. Mega Steelix. Flying type, wow, okay. Like if I picked Elegant Pavilion over Mega Rayquaza and then didn't have Mega Rayquaza on the list, I would have a hard time falling asleep tonight. Not picking Mega Rayquaza because I'm gonna pick him at Dragon. I'm gonna take Mega Pinsir. Psychic type, Meowstic. Bug type, there we go. What am I even talking about? There he is. Rock type, like Mega Diancie a lot there. Ghost type, Mega Sableye, all the way. I know I've already got Sableye on the list, and it would have been Mega Sableye or Mega Gengar. I do love Aegislash a lot too. That might be another one, Aegislash, Aegislash, but Mega Sableye is just too cool to pass up. Dragon type, this is easy, Mega Rayquaza. Dark type, it would be this boy again. Honestly, Yveltal. Steel type, this, I think he's gonna get redemption. I think this is where I'm gonna say Aegislash. Fairy type, it's Xerneas. Starter on this list is gonna be Greninja. It's hard not to. Delphox has grown on me a lot, and that's also because of Pokemon Unite, but it's gonna be Greninja here. Favorite gimmick form on this list? There are too many good ones. To make it easiest, who's my favorite that's not currently on this list? For me, that would be Mega Charizard X. Favorite legendary? I mean, I gotta repeat. It's Mega Rayquaza. He's so cool. He's so cool. Favorite on this list. Again, so hard not to pick Mega Rayquaza. Of course, it's the year of the Megas. It's gotta be Mega Rayquaza again. I mean, everybody else on this list makes sense, and I know there's a bias going on here with him on this list 3 times. Makes me want to change this, but nobody on this list in Dragon even compares. Not a chance. Gen 7, normal type. It's gonna be Toucannon or Sylva. It's gonna be Silvally. It's gonna be type Null. Fire Boys, if it's not Incineroar, I love Incineroar, but I adore Alola Marowak. Water type, Ash Greninja's really cool, but I'm actually pretty biased to Wishy-Washy's school form. Grass types, honestly, my gut's going with Kartana. Electric type, I do love Alolan Golem, but this is gonna be Tapu Koko for me. Ice type, Alolan Sandslash, 100% of the days. Fighting type, Marshadow. Poison type, I don't have a lot of pull here. I do think Poipole is pretty cool, but I'm gonna go with Alolan Muck. No, Poipole. Ground type. Oh, this is easy. This is Palossand. Flying type. Honestly though, Red Minior or Pink. Psychic type. I always thought these guys were so cool. Yeah. Bug type. Yes, Buzzswole. Rock type. Oh man. Yeah, Rockruff. Ghost type. Oh my, there he is. Mimikyu. Let's get him on the board. Dragon type. Honestly, Turtonator. I do love Hakamo-o. Turtonator. Dark type. This is gonna be Incineroar. Steel type. Melton. Fairy type. It's either gonna be Comfey or Tapu Bulu. Favorite starter on this list is easily Incineroar for me. Favorite gimmick form? I already have Alolan Marowak and Sandslash on this list, so I'm gonna add Alolan Golem this time. Favorite legend on this list is gonna be Marshadow. Favorite person on this list? Incineroar. I think he's so cool. Gen 8, we're getting there. Normal type, it's gonna be Ursaluna. Fire type, keep it sweet and to the point, Hisuian Arcanine. Water type, yeah, I'm gonna say Cramorant. Grass type, that's gonna be Rillaboom. Electric type, man, I've got a bias here. I love Toxtricity's line, but I adore Yamper. Mainly because I nicknamed him Lord Yamper, and every time I would send him out, I'd say, come here, Yamper. Ice type, Snum, easy enough. Fighting type, Phalanx. Poison type, Overquill. Ground type is gonna be Runerigus. Flying type, I'll keep it simple, Corviknight. Psychic, yeah, Slowking. Bug, I already put Snom on here, so it's either Frostmoth or Gigantamax Butterfree. But I like Frostmoth a lot, so I'm gonna say Frostmoth. Rock type, Colossal, easy. Ghost type, Cursula. Dragon, honestly, we're gonna go with my apple pie boy. Over Eternatus? Over Dragapult? Yeah. Dark type, we are going with Moltres there. Steel type, Berserker. Fairy type, Zacian is awesome. Favorite starter on this list, easy for me, Rillaboom. Gimmick form, we've got a lot of cool ones on here. And just to make sure he's on the list in general, Eternamax Eternatus. Favorite legendary, easy enough, Zacian. Favorite on this list, truthfully, my favorite on this list to look at, to have by my side, Snot. Dude freaking rocks. Gen 9, we made it. Favorite normal, honestly, Grafai. I think that he is cool. Fire type, we're gonna go with Ceruledge. I love Ceruledge. Water type here, oh, we've got our Suicune knockoff. We've got our Taurus knockoff. I'm gonna go with our hero form Palafin. Grass type, I love Masquerada. We love Toadsquirrel's Walk, but I'm gonna go with my gut. I'm gonna go with Masquerada. Electric type, oof, Miraidon. I don't know exactly if I'm pronouncing his name right, but he is just so cool. Ice type, we are gonna go with, don't even try and make me guess which one of the Chiens this is. I wanna say Qian Pao. Looking it up. Aha! The fact that I got his name right means that I must love him. Fighting type, I'm gonna go with Blaze Tauros to keep it a little bit weird on the list. Poison type, honestly not Clodsire, I'm gonna go with Cool Volcarona. It's like iron, it's not just Iron Moth, is it? It's Iron Moth, okay. Favorite ground type, no, I'm still gonna go with, this is Great Tusk, I believe. Flying type, Kilowattrel. Psychic type, we are gonna go with Armarouge now. Bug type, this is going to be, what is it, Low Kicks? I think he's pretty cool. Rock type, I love Tyranitar's future form. He looks pretty awesome. I dig Cloth. Ghost type, easy enough. This is gonna be Annihilate this time. Dragon type, it's going to be other form. What is it, Koraidon? Dark type, we are going to throw in King Gambit. Steel type, oh, Tinkaton, easy. Fairy type, okay, well, it should be Tinkaton. So let's make it the new version of Duraludon, Archaludon, and let's make Tinkaton fairy type. Favorite starter here, Masquerada, easy peasy. Favorite gimmicky guy, it's gonna be Blaze Tauros. Favorite legendary on this list, oh, it's easily Terapagos. I love Crystal Turtle. He's beautiful to me. He's one of the first legendaries in forever that I'm like, oh, gorgeous. Favorite on this list, honestly, if it's not Ceruledge, it's Terapagos. All right, time to rank them. Best normal type. It might still be a bias, but it's gonna be Ditto. Best fire type, this is gonna be a lot harder than I expected because Arcanine's on here twice, so that sucks to pick from. Ceruledge is just one of the coolest Pokemon I have seen in a long time that I can't help but have a current bias towards him. Because this should be Arcanine for me, hands down. I love Arcanine, but Ceruledge is so front-running in Gen 9's best Pokemon that I can't get them out of my mind. Favorite water type on this list is going to be Empoleon. Favorite grass on this list is going to be Phantom. Favorite electric type on this list is going to probably be, I'm gonna say Luxray because I know I adore Luxray. Honestly though, shiny Luxray. How did we not establish this already? Favorite ice type on this list, Articuno, thank you very much. Favorite fighting type, ooh, yeah, this is weirdly enough, this is Primeape. Favorite poison type on this list, Nidorino. Favorite ground type on my list, I love Cubone, I love Donphan and past Donphan, and I love Groudon here. Past Donphan, again, current bias, but man, he's really cool to me. Favorite flying type, this is a no-brainer towards Rayquaza. Favorite psychic type on this list, I'm really gonna confuse myself here because I like them all, but my gut immediately screams Starmie. Favorite bug type here is actually really hard because to get bug types that you like is already impossible, but then to say, oh, I like these ones. Now pick your favorite is like, but I already did the hard part, which was picking some. This one is not the one that I expected to have the hardest time with. I gotta go with my gut, it's Ninjask. I love Ninjask. Favorite rock type on this list. Ooh, Laron's pretty cool, but it's really between Tyranitar and Golem, and honestly, when it boils down to it, I love Golem. Favorite ghost type, weirdly enough, there was a day in which Gengar would have taken this spot 10 out of 10 times. I do adore Mimikyu, but my god, it's Sableye. I've just grown to love Sableye so much. Favorite dragon type. Now this sucks, right? Because if it's not Mega Rayquaza, it's Garantina. I'm gonna let the bias fade on this because now we're in the favorite of favorites, so it's gonna be Mega Rayquaza. Favorite dark type. Honestly, Incineroar. I love Incineroar. Favorite steel type. Again, Aegislash and Berserker are new current favorites of mine. Metagross was always a fan favorite for me. I just have to go with my gut and it's Caesar. Favorite fairy type. For me, honestly, it's Zerna. Xerneas. Favorite starter on this list. I'm happy to see that it's almost a completely even split between grass, water, and fire. I guess there's a world where it was Torchic over Greninja, and maybe that evens it out. For me, it's between Wartortle, Empoleon, and Incineroar. I have a bias to want to put Wartortle there, but honestly, I think it's Empoleon. Favorite legendary that I picked up, this is where it gets interesting, right? Because I did not put Articuno in this section of the list, which actually makes it come down to, and I've already talked about Primal Kyogre, so right now my gut, truthfully, is between Suicune, who is a sweetheart of mine, and Terapagos, who is just one of the wildest wild cards where every single time I look at him and I talk about him, he just makes my heart so happy. Here's what I'm gonna do. It's Suicune for favorite legendary there. And then in favorites on this list, it's gonna be Terapagos. He's so cool, he's so pretty. Favorite regional bird is gonna be Pidove. Favorite regional mammal is probably gonna be Bidoof. Favorite regional bug is between Caterpie and Kricketot. I'm gonna go Kricketot. Favorite pseudo-legendary, Metagross. Favorite Pikachu clone, Alolan Raichu. Of all the people on that list, Alolan Raichu I think is adorable. Favorite evolution, easy enough, that is Umbreon. Can I make him shiny here? Absolutely. Well, we might as well do the same thing for Metagross then. Favorite fossil, that's easy for me, that's Kabutops. I like Kabutops. Favorite regional form, it's gonna be Alolan Sandslash. Favorite Gigantamax is going to be Big Boy Gengar. Favorite baby, I'm gonna go with my gut instinct on this one because I like a lot of the baby Pokemon. It's gonna be Elekid. Favorite box legendary, Kyogre. Favorite mythical, Jirachi. Favorite Ultra Beast, this one has grown on me a lot, and it is Kartana. Favorite Paradox Boy, the Koraidon and Miraidon are on here also, and they're awesome to me, but great Tusk. Favorite type, probably water, I'm gonna guess. Favorite Pokeball, just straight up the original. Favorite Spinda, I like the one that has hearts. There, I'm gonna go with that one. Favorite Alcremie, this is harder. Maybe a cheap shot, but let's just go with Big Boy. Favorite new Evo. Oh no, this has like everybody on it. Starting all the way back with like Umbreon. I'm gonna go with my gut of who I really like lately, which is Berserker. All right, here's my team of favorites. I love Articuno. Articuno is for sure going in there. Terapagos, we love him. We're gonna add Cerulege. We're gonna add Great Tusk. And then we're gonna add Mega Quasar. And finally, we're gonna add Pidove. No, I guess I would probably lean a little bit more towards Incineroar here. This is just a rough estimate here, you know? I mean, like, of course, I'd love having Ditto in there, or Primeape, or Nidorino, or Starmie, Sableye, Primal Kyogre, of course. I love Primal Kyogre. But that just instinctively is what I quickly decided would be a team based off of the options that I had. As long as I'm not missing anything, here's my list. Here's my main big boy list that matters. You can now screenshot it if you want, criticize whatever you want. I don't care. Hit me with the good, the bad, the ugly, what you agree with, what you disagree with. Did I make any calls that really baffled you? Did I make any calls that you absolutely 100% agree with? Let me know in the comments. That being said, thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any other ideas for Pokemon related or gaming related content at all that you'd love to see, please let me know. I'm always all ears. And hey, goodbye forever.